Welcome back, everybody, to the final episode of Mauretania here in EU4 Post Finem 1.1, which is live. If you haven't already checked it out, it is going to be linked in the description. You should check it out. It's a cool mod. I would know I made it. But yes, today we are going to finish this one up because we've only got a couple of missions to go here, and I've accomplished all of my goals. I am the #1 great power. We are economically incredibly well off, and we have spawned global trade in Iberia. So I think we're doing good. I think that we have basically done everything that we've wanted. Our goods produced are off the charts. Our collection for trade is off the charts. We are making, so we control 69% of the trade power in Iberia, and we collect 185 from 113. So it's clearly our trade efficiency is also doing incredibly good. So yeah, that is how we're going to do this today. We're going to let a little bit of time pass and see if we can rip through a couple of extra missions here. We've got a truce with these guys up in 3 years and a truce with these guys up in 4 years. So truce with these guys will be up in 5 years as well. So we're going to try to do a couple of wars, and I think that should be good. So in the meantime, we're going to go speed 5, let some time roll through here. We are done with our stuff there. Our colonists are all being used, and it does look like our coalition is around, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that coalition. Maganid Asdrubal, huh? Attrition, movement speed, or prestige. All right, this is an advisor. Derp, I knew that. Cool. So we'll have some movement speed and some other stuff during that. So let's see here. We've got some ships popping up over here. Where's the rest of our navy? Now let's have our fleet grouped up over in Gadir, or is it Gibraltar? I always forget. The Guardians of Gadir, hostile fleet attrition. Gadir just has the entrepot. I was thinking I had a super special one, but maybe I don't. That's okay. Let's protect trade in Iberia or Mauretania. That doesn't sound right. We're steering 100%, so that doesn't make any sense. The Caribbean, though, does make sense. Let's go ahead and send you over there. That's probably actually where they were before. Let's detach the busted up ships, and the rest will group up with them eventually. So yeah, I'm just going to be waiting on this coalition, or not the coalition here, this truce, which will be up in November of 03, and then I will attack them basically immediately. We have rebels spawning in places. Lipan. Yeah, I don't really care. I think they can handle this. These guys are actually massive. 44,000 troops is pretty dang solid. We are over our army force limit. So let's go ahead and build a few of these buildings. Needless to say, we don't need to really worry about it. I'm going to get my auto clicker out here, and we are going to click that and let it fill in. That'll be nice. Take admin tech and stay ahead on that. Technology, we are competitive. We're doing really good, and it's been a good run. Local traders demand aid. Sure, you can have some money, peasants. Have some friggin' money. Always looking for handouts, am I right? Let's also upgrade these buildings as well. We've got a bunch of them built already, so we might as well just continue to upgrade the ones that are already built. Urbanization in Septa, huh? Septa, huh? Base production, please. Always base production. The Dongan separatists, that's down here, right? Yeah. All right, that's annoying, but not a big deal. We can get our boys over there with a genital. So I think I've mentioned this before, but my wife and I have this ongoing joke where we always refer to the store. If you're American, you know the store Dollar General. It's kind of like the stereotypical small town store, but go and buy bananas there or whatever. The first circumnavigation, excellent supplies. But anyways, my wife and I jokingly call it Dollar Genitals because we're immature like that, I suppose. But I always have a good laugh about it. So those guys are off to do their thing now. Oh, this is dumb. So they get damaged and then they instantly fall back to go repair. Very dumb. Okay, now I will have you guys protect trade in the Caribbean with that guy. There you go. That should be good. We are now making 218 with full army maintenance and all that stuff. We are no longer over our force limit, which is great. We have a few sentinels, lots of them. It's nice. It's really good. Sentinels are great. Uh-oh. Those guys are getting annexed, so that's fine. So they're going to call in who? Bellica, who's up in Barcinum, which is very funny, and then Punicum, who's actually doing pretty good. Helvetii over there beating up on Gaul is mildly hilarious. Let's embrace global trade. That will allow us to take Miltech a little bit ahead of time, which is good. We've got some cavalry. Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm honestly not worried. I think we're going to do just fine. I'll wait until the yearly tick-to-tick-tack. It doesn't matter to me. We'll be able to full annex Carthage, I reckon. No. Oh my gosh, not even close. Well, we'll take whatever we can. All good. Now our truce should be up. We will attack them. Might as well call in Roma. They'll beat up on Punicum for us. And let's go for, let's see here, 10, 18, 20. Let's go for Atik, because I don't think we're going to be able to take Carthage. Right, they're transferring trade power to me. That is a problem. Oh, I hate that. So they can join my coalition in the next month if they were to decide to do it. Let's see here. When can we do this? December 2nd? All right, there we go. We're clear. The coalition, they did not join our coalition, so we are fine and dandy. Now we just need to get access. Barcinum is not their capital. Where is your capital at, good friends? Oh, in the St. James in James Bay, apparently. Very good. Okay. So let's go with shock damage received. Always nice, especially because we are going to need to be going to war with Numidia here very shortly. Numidia, however, we can not full annex them. Oh my gosh. Actually, scratch that. We will be able to if we take this technology. Obviously, we want to. So we will. Let's barrage those walls here. Get another admiral over here on you. And that should be game blouses, as far as I can tell. Let's get up here. Siege on Barcinum. And as soon as we siege down Carthage, we should be good. That's their whole army right here. 7 artillery. Nice general, though. Decent general. They are blockading me, which is mildly irritating. Let's have you guys hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean. With all those heavy ships, I don't think we're going to struggle to fight them. So it should be just fine and dandy. And once we get those guys occupied, we will full annex them. Or do as much as we can, I suppose. Uh-huh. Right, I haven't explored over here. Can I reach Sulawesi? No. Oh, wait. Wow. Okay. Aha. Soon I will be able to, though. We'll just let our colonists chill for a bit. Let's go for something better. Won the Siege of Carthage. Monthly Splendor, huh? How far are we? Yeah, it's fine. It's only a level 1, though. Not ideal. But either way, we're good. Actually, let's have you guys first and foremost march on over and kill off their armies. Should be able to track them down over here. There you go. And then we will do that there. And just like that, they are full occupied, as are their friends. Looks like Roma is over here getting occupied, which is not ideal, but we'll get our armies over there to help them out. I'm going to go ahead and embrace this institution here. Take these technologies. I don't care about being ahead of time. It doesn't matter to me. And I will take admin tech, which means obviously we're going to have to, you know, consider what we're able to take, but this will be cheaper to core by 10% because of admin efficiency. We have an extra merchant as well, apparently. Let's, are we already steering from here? We are not. So let's go ahead and transfer from you. I have a province over here. Nice. Let's add you guys there. Do that one there. That'll actually, just that specifically, will upgrade our income by quite a bit. 182.7. Keep an eye on that. 182.7. That's pretty good. Oh, this game, man. All right, let's barrage that. Right, everyone else, Numidia has not joined my coalition. Truce is not up yet, so these guys have not joined our coalition either. So let's find a good province here. Volkart. We will go for Volkart. And we will beat the tar out of them because they have like no armies to speak of, which is hilarious. Very, very funny. I will just separate piece out these guys. I'm losing ships. Oh, their galleys are crazy. Yeah, they sunk some of my heavies. I did win, but at what cost, I do not know. These guys' truce is up in December. We'll head on over and occupy them. I just want to win this siege here so I can piece these guys out. I will have them give me all of their money. And truce with Numidia is over. I will now annex them as well. What's your highest dev province here? Safit. And on the yearly tick, I will take this technology. I don't have mill access, apparently. Let's do a quick boat bomb. There we go. We will take this. That will allow me to take a little bit more, but I think I will not. I can core all for 233. So whenever we get to 233, I will take that. Okay. We have gotten these guys out here. Let's come on over here and kill that army, or at least get to work on it. These guys have 15k, so yep, I'm not too fussed about them. They'll do nothing. Oh, they're gonna come over here and siege back their provinces, which is funny. Carthage's provinces for them. Okay, let's have you guys come on over here. Just, you know, always take a good battle if you can. Might as well. And now we will get these guys siege down, especially the Wargle. Yeah, they got 26k, but I don't know where they are. Nowhere I'm concerned about. And quick Carpus siege over here as well. These guys are now occupied over here, which is great. They are going to try to siege back Carthage, which is hilarious. They did take Carthage, and now they are black flagged over here. Carthage getting back a bunch of their land is very funny to me. Let's just barrage that wall and rush them. And let's get on over here, kill off Carthage's army that they popped out of the ground basically instantaneously. Very interesting. Now they're fleeing off into the middle of nowhere because the AI can do that, and we cannot because we are the player and we play from a point of whatchamacallit, weakness. Let's get you guys out of here. That is a suspicious lack of stack wipe over here, but that's okay. Get these guys over here with the artillery on the fort there. Carthage will be pieced out because we can core up everything. All good. Shorter truce is fine. Theoretically, I could attack them again if I really wanted to. I'm not going to, but I could if I wanted to. And then these guys here get the cannons on the fort. Might as well get the cavalry off though. Or not, I don't care. We can core this all up because Numidia's got a core on them. But I can full annex Numidia, and I will. I don't care. But in order to piece them out, we need to get onto Malta. So let's go ahead and get onto Malta. And then Salerno is over here. Say, you wouldn't want to join? We'd be called into multiple wars. What if I promise you that I will only call you into one war? Would you be willing to join then? The AI is silly in this game. It just says, nope, you're in multiple wars, can't do it. It's like, come on now, give me a break. I don't care about natives. Natives can Sugma. And then let's get the cav or the artillery over there with a siege general and win a siege or two. And all is good. Yeah, once we siege down their friends, they will be much more willing to peace out. We've got better bargaining power, you know. Here you go. That is a full annex for Numidia. Nope, just kidding. Even better, not a full annex because they're not there. They still have a core over here and I can't reach it. So no problem for me. Let's have you guys control right click, and that will bring them over that way. I am overextended, so I'm gonna wait to piece out the sway bee. Not a problem for me. But yeah, clearly we are expanding. We're expanding very fast. And that's just kind of how late game EU4 is. Just becomes a blob fest. And some people like that, some people don't. I'm in the middle. I find them both, you know, okay. So we need 20 universities or 20 provinces with at least 30 dev. Obviously, we could just go with these because we've got lots of money, and I like to go with the ones that have the least amount of building slots because in general, those are the ones that we've invested the most into, right? So I feel like that is pretty dang solid. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Once those are done, we will get that, and then we will be able to get a second golden era, which is magnifique. Now, obviously, I am going to wait until I finish these cores, so we're in no major rush. No rush at all. Let's go ahead and do some development, though. Production dev is so good in the late game. It allows you to steer so much extra trade. Let's see. Can I get a trade efficiency guy? Colonial range is fine as well, honestly. Let's go ahead and get him. That would allow me to colonize this stuff, which I wanted to do. The spice must flow and all that. I get comments like, bro, you didn't use your colonists for like 15 seconds. This is so tilting. Oh, man. Never change. Paradox never change. The Paradox gaming community, the most lovely group of people I've ever met. Now, I will say this. I don't know exactly what's going to be going on with the channel moving forward. I know that I have mentioned kind of my interest or lack thereof of the long form stuff. It has honestly just kind of gotten old. I get a lot of backseat gaming comments that have just worn me down over the year. So now you can see here, developing our provinces in the university will now give 25% chance of extra dev, and we gain a level 3 architect, which is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get him in there. Wait, architect. Level 3 architect, construction cost. Did I not get one? Come again. Either way, let's get our new golden era. I cannot pop one because I don't have a colonial empire or my unified culture. That's okay. Once absolutism rolls around, we will probably be able to. But what was I saying? So I don't really know exactly what the fate of the Chewyshoot channel is. I know that I have indicated that I plan to stick with the long form. Lads, I'm going to be honest with you. The views are not there. I do not make money on this channel anymore. In fact, I would say I lose money by making videos on this channel and that's been the case for about the last year or so. I've done it because it's fun. I've done it because I enjoy making content for you, the viewer. Sadly, I really cannot financially justify it, especially because my family and I are moving. And we're going to be moving back into my, my hometown. We're going to go be closer to family and all that, which is great. But it costs a lot of money. And with that being said, I'm just really not in a position where I can just justify spending as much time on a series as I have over here and not turn a profit on it. I try not to shout out my Patreon too much because I know people get annoyed about the self plugs and stuff. But at the end of the day, if you want to help, you can. My Patreon is linked below all my videos. But at the end of the day, I'm going to have to, some things are going to have to change. So you can expect some changes. It's not going to be a different channel, but I'm hoping to do some more variety, especially with some of the more fun updates that we've been seeing in other games lately, like Crusader Kings 3's new DLC looks sick, and I'm very excited about that. Obviously, these new Tinto talks have, some implications that it's probably got an EU5 announcement impending, which is, that's pretty dang cool, you got to admit. So, stay tuned. Things are going to be changing, but I'm still going to be here. I'm not going anywhere. I ain't going. I ain't leaving. We'll still be doing stuff, so don't worry about that, friends. But things will change. If you've got a suggestion, something you'd like to see, make sure you let me know. I do appreciate all that stuff. Now, let's see here. Let's make sure we are doing all of these buttons here. All right, this is a goods produced one. Definitely. And now local defensiveness, supply limit. Okay, sounds good. 1 second here. All right. Changing a couple of things on the fly here. We're getting a coalition. I don't care. I literally do not care. I will build up some forts in the desert here, and I will make them rot. Go ahead. Try to go to war with me. I promise you, you will regret it. Go ahead. Make my day. Make my day. Attack me, please. I'll just build up a bunch of level 4 forts. Like I give a rip. I don't give a rip. I don't give a... we're family friendly here, but I don't care. I do not care. Attack me, you cowards. Attack me, I dare you. I dare you. Build some forts in my friends over here, my subjects' land, so that way they don't get beaten up on. And then I'll even build a couple of ramparts. Why not? Make them bleed. Make them bleed. Go ahead. Try to siege down my forts. I promise you. So, yeah, Roma's doing good. Roma's doing really good. I'm actually really impressed with them. They've done better than I expected them to. Right, we can upgrade you. Let's go ahead. How much am I steering from here? Quite a bit. It's actually going to go up quite a bit. There you go. More people joining my coalition. Is that coal? Did I see coal? No, it's not coal. It can't be coal. I don't care about a little bit of money. That doesn't matter to me. I will not lose the stability. Absolutely not. Right, our colonies over here are developing, which is nice. I will add you all to the trade company. And maybe we can even upgrade this center of trade there once we get that done. We have rebels popping in regions. My subjects land, so I don't care. Doesn't bother me. I can found an Indian trade company and get an extra merchant. We're up to 10. 10 merchants. Brother, that is insane. That is actual insanity. Let's transfer from here, add you to the trade company, and that should allow us to get a little bit of caravan bonus, which is great. Also get you guys built up over here. That will help us with how much trade power we're getting there. We're not going to be able to get another trade company though, but it's pretty good. That is actually pretty dang good. Now let's also invest in these. Trade power is just good. The more that you have, the more that you are going to be kind of propagating that trade into other nodes. Just having more trade power in general is going to be good for you. That might seem kind of like a strange concept, but the more trade you have in general, the more money you will make, because that trade power will flow through your nodes. Oh my gosh, that North Sea Empire is so gorgeous. I love it. I actually love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. I made that tag. It's always so nice because you can just get so excited about the cool things you make, you know? I don't care. As long as the monarchists are still in power, it does not matter to me. Now, we've also got a ton of mana, so we can do a ton of development. We'll start with admin since it's what we have the most, or what we want to spend. Oh, actually, that's wrong. I should have done it last, but it's fine. Either way. All these universities are going to allow us to develop quite a bit. And lots of manpower as well. I want to get my force limit over 200,000. That's going to allow us to get the age bonus. We are close. We're actually super close. But I don't think these buildings are going to get me there. Some of them. Yeah, still not enough though. It is what it is. Let's actually put these in my subjects land as well. If you don't know, your subjects give you a large chunk of their development, of their trade power. I think it's 50% of provincial trade power in colonies, something along those lines. It's very good, regardless of how much it is. It's very solid. Have I upgraded the appropriate? Is this level 3? It is only level 2. The light ship, it's fine. This one's level 3. What else we got? We've got this one here, Tainet's Beacon. Missionary Strength is not really something I care about. The Tolerance is nice, I guess. We've got the Mauretania Academy here, and we can use it. That would give us Global Settler Increase and Diplo Tech Cost. That's pretty solid. The Aqueducts of Zadir. We could come on over here and get the Temple of Barcinum, but I don't really care a whole lot. Swabia has entered the picture. Good on them. Now, yeah, we've got a truce with everyone over here. If I were to attack, if I take 7 provinces, I could totally do this. Oh, they're in my coalition, right? Yeah, that's not going to happen. All right, well, I guess that's a good place to call it then. We did a nice little bit of expansion right there. Let's take a look at our timeline. So we started as Zorim here. We had our subject of, who is it, this guy? Zorim. We didn't actually expand a whole lot early. Well, actually, we did with subjects. We conquered them, subjugated these guys. I think, actually, we had multiple subjects for a while, so I lied. We did expand quite quickly. And then we had a war with Bellica, which I believe was our first war with Carthage as well. And then when we went to war with these guys, I believe it was war with Suebi. But I'm pretty sure we just clapped them. It was pretty messy over here because they couldn't really decide who was in charge, right? And then Numidia was our ally for a long time, as was Suebi. We formed Mauretania around this time, and then we were colonizing over in here. Chamsia is green, because reasons, I suppose. And Segamuzi is red for some reason. I assume it's because that is the colonial region color. But either way, they expanded quite well. I took some land from other subjects. We had our Epirin province over here, and we just absolutely ran through Africa so quickly. Nobody else even had a chance. There's a couple of Suebi provinces around here. And then we made our way over into Sulawesi, getting a little bit of that juicy spice after a little bit of time, and conquered some land. Zorimic Iberia. You'd love to see it, you know? The timeline feature is very strange in this game. But we finished the game with the #1 great power by a lot, actually, by double the #2. But after they embrace institution, it's going to be, you know, still like a 50%, 60% increase over these guys. We finish with the best economy in the world by a lot, almost 300 income. Our income is it was like 300 last I looked, or something like that, or like about 400. So our income has gone up by about 80, 90 ducats this episode. Pretty good. We went Expo expansion, of course, firepower, and then infrastructure. Very nice to see. We finished with some goods produced, lots of awesome modifiers. And the mission tree, of course, is mostly done, but I just can't be asked to click the last few buttons. If we were to finish here, we would get some trade efficiency for the rest of the game, as well as claims over into the lands of Alexandria. And then once we were to conquer all of this land here, we would get ourselves some permanent PP, which is very nice when you're in the late game, as well as prestige and trade steering for the rest of the game. And we would become the Mauretanian Empire. So very fun stuff. If you guys enjoyed this run and you want to see more stuff like this, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, we're probably going to be changing it up a bit. I don't know about, I think I'm going to be doing some maybe slightly abridged, but you know, none of that like snappy, like zoomer, like, and I don't like that content. I don't watch it, so I'm not going to make it. But I do think you probably can expect some more abridged campaigns where we're going to be doing some fun stuff, but maybe we'll cover more than like 6 months in an episode, right? If you guys enjoy and you like all that stuff, like I said, like and subscribe. And I appreciate you for making it to the end of the run. I really, really do appreciate your time. And I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.
Special thanks to Kaiser Dar of Acadia, Sheol, Gamus23, Ian Powell, Hannon Fodder, Josh Kopczynski, Agent Rhino, Blonde Damon, Isaiah, Rover, Bubba J, Saranska, Ricardo, Cobalt, Rex, Nathan Albright, and many more.